You'll remember that last night we told you about the growing trend in so-called telemedicine, a high-tech and low-cost way for patients to stay in touch with doctors anytime from anywhere. Well, today we take a look at the doctors adapting to this new form of medical care and one of the companies behind it. Bertha Coombs has the story.
Tim Howard never thought he'd leave his practice, but he got fed up with insurance red tape, which left less time for patients.
My heart and soul is as a family practitioner.
The Huntsville, Alabama doctor found a new lease online, practicing with Teladoc.
I really become closer to patients in that moment than having to work through all the administrative in my office.
I have one up here in Connecticut.
Teladoc CEO says they now have a waiting list of doctors wanting to join, but 5 years ago there were skeptics.
People wondered whether this was real medicine. It really legitimizes and makes people more comfortable that this is a really important part of the delivery system.
Their corporate clients include Home Depot and the retiree plan CalPERS, which have embraced the $40 to $50 flat fee visits for routine care as a cost saver. With 8 million users, Teladoc is a leading player in the industry, but competition is heating up. Insurer WellPoint has launched a rival service. Jason Gorovic welcomes them.
It's really hard to scale. We're going to do over 300,000 remote consultations this year.
And not just for routine care, they're expanding into mental health.
And things like grief counseling, minor depression, anxiety issues that aren't chronic. We're giving patients the ability to schedule multiple interactions with the same caregiver.
The industry's biggest opportunity may be in helping health systems monitor post-op patients and people with chronic medical conditions, especially the elderly. But first, they've got to get state and federal regulators on board.
The big barrier in healthcare, as is often the case, is the payment system. It's very difficult to figure out ways to pay for innovation.
So far, Medicare and Medicaid have been cautious about telemedicine reimbursement, but the issue is heating up in Washington and state capitals, and the American Medical Association has backed the industry on its potential to improve care and cut costs. Analysts say it's now a matter of time. Bertha Coombs, Nightly Business Report.